CDL Tanker Vehicles Practice Test 1. 30 questions.
Question 1. The liquid in a tank with baffles can still have what kind of surge? Side to side, front to back, top to bottom.
The correct answer is side to side.
Question 2. When should the driver of a tanker that has lost its brakes use a truck escape ramp? Never. Only if the tank has baffles. Always.
The correct answer is always.
Question 3. An emergency forces you to stop your tanker quickly or crash. You should use control door stab braking. Use only the emergency brakes. Lock the brakes with the pedal and hold it there.
The correct answer is use control door stab braking.
Question 4. Hauling liquids in tankers requires special care for the following reasons: liquid movement, high center of gravity, both of the above.
The correct answer is both of the above.
Question 5. You should know the outage needed for the liquids you carry because some liquids expand more than others when they get warm. Some of the heaviest liquids do not need any outage. Tank baffles are not always legal with outage.
The correct answer is some liquids expand more than others when they get warm.
Question 6. Empty trucks may require a longer stopping distance than full trucks. Have better traction when stopping than full trucks. Stop quicker when you use only the emergency or parking brake.
The correct answer is may require a longer stopping distance than full trucks.
Question 7. The movement of the liquid in partially filled tanks is called surging, splashing, waves.
The correct answer is surging.
Question 8. Liquid tight separators between compartments inside tanks are called baffles, barriers, bulkheads.
The correct answer is bulkheads.
Question 9. How does liquid surge affect the handling of a tanker? Surge increases the wind drag of the truck. Surge lets you turn corners tighter. Surge can move the truck in the direction the liquid waves move.
The correct answer is surge can move the truck in the direction the liquid waves move.
Question 10. Which of these statements about stopping distance and speed is true? You need about twice as much stopping distance at 40 miles per hour as at 20 miles per hour. Wet roads can double the stopping distance at any speed. Both of the above are true.
The correct answer is wet roads can double the stopping distance at any speed.
Question 11. When your cargo tank has baffles, what handling effect do you expect? There will be less side-to-side surge than in a tank without baffles. There will be less front-to-back surge than in a tank without baffles. The surge will be slower than in a tank without baffles.
The correct answer is: there will be less front-to-back surge than in a tank without baffles.
Question 12. Side-to-side surge can cause a rollover, suspension system failure, overspeeding.
The correct answer is a rollover.
Question 13. Which of these statements about tankers and their center of gravity is true? Much of the load's weight is carried high up off the road. Tankers can turn over at the speed limits posted for curves. Both of the above.
The correct answer is both of the above.
Question 14. Separators with openings or holes in them, that are between compartments in a tank, are called barriers, bulkheads, baffles.
The correct answer is baffles.
Question 15. The amount of liquid to load into a tank depends on what? The amount the liquid will expand in transit. The legal weight limits. Both of the above.
The correct answer is both of the above.
Question 16. How would you expect a truck with a cargo tank that has baffles to handle on the road? The truck will seem heavier than it really is. There will be less front-to-back surge than there is in a tanker without baffles. The truck will handle the same way as a tanker without baffles.
The correct answer is there will be less front-to-back surge than there is in a tanker without baffles.
Question 17. A baffled tanker is one with separate tanks inside the trailer, bulkheads in them with holes that let the liquid flow through, hollow balls floating in the liquid to slow movement.
The correct answer is bulkheads in them with holes that let the liquid flow through.
Question 18. Outage means liquid weight, allowance for expansion of liquid, how fast the liquid tanks drain.
The correct answer is allowance for expansion of liquid.
Question 19. When you load the small tanks of a cargo tank equipped with bulkheads, you should check the water content, distribution of weight, air-to-fuel ratio.
The correct answer is distribution of weight.
Question 20. You should be very cautious when driving smoothbore tankers, especially when you are going uphill or downhill, starting or stopping, driving against the wind.
The correct answer is starting or stopping.
Question 21. You are driving a tanker truck. The front wheels begin to skid. Which of these is most likely to occur? You will continue in a straight line and keep moving forward no matter how you steer. Liquid surge will pull the tank from the truck. The truck will roll over.
The correct answer is you will continue in a straight line and keep moving forward no matter how you steer.
Question 22. A tank endorsement is required for certain vehicles that transport passengers, liquids or gases, hazardous materials.
The correct answer is liquids or gases.
Question 23. A smoothbore tank is also known as a liquid tank with baffles, an unbaffled liquid tanker, a tank made of aluminum.
The correct answer is an unbaffled liquid tanker.
Question 24. You are driving on a clear night. You must dim your headlights from high to low. You should adjust your speed so you can stop within the length of your vehicle, the distance you will travel in the next 15 seconds, the distance you can see ahead.
The correct answer is the distance you can see ahead.
Question 25. The best way to take a curve in a tanker is to slow to a safe speed before entering the curve and then underscore as you go through it. Downshift twice. Brake lightly. Speed up slightly.
The correct answer is speed up slightly.
Question 26. When you unload the smaller tanks of a tank with bulkheads, be careful to check the air-to-fuel ratio, distribution of weight, water content.
The correct answer is distribution of weight.
Question 27. How far back does a helper stand when pumping or unloading liquids from a tanker? 25 feet. 15 feet. 20 feet.
The correct answer is 25 feet.
Question 28. You must have a tank vehicle, N, endorsement to drive a vehicle with individual tanks over 225 gallons or a total of at least 2,400 gallons. Individual tanks over 119 gallons or a total of at least 1,000 gallons. Individual tanks over 65 gallons or a total of at least 500 gallons.
The correct answer is individual tanks over 119 gallons or a total of at least 1,000 gallons.
Question 29. When should you inspect a tank vehicle? Before loading it or driving it? Before driving it? Before loading it, driving it, or unloading it?
The correct answer is before loading it, driving it, or unloading it.
Question 30. To control surge, what is the best way to brake? Brake firmly. Brake quickly to slow down and then brake quickly again to come to a full stop. Keep a steady foot on the brake and don't release the brake too soon.
The correct answer is keep a steady foot on the brake and don't release the brake too soon.
Thanks for watching.